Hey guys, it's me again, and you're probably wondering why I have one of my puppets here right now. And that's because in a few weeks will be the Families with ASD's 10th annual and All Special Needs Expo, and I'm really excited that it's going to be coming back. It's going to be coming back very soon, and I will be a part of it with my puppets here. Say hi, Buccaneer Bob. Hi, Buccaneer Bob. Ha 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 ha. No, seriously, you need to clean that hook case of yours and get these feet correctly. Jeez, I can hardly even pronounce the V's and the V's, the B's and the V's. Yeah, well, you know what I was saying. Well, well, so, well, sorry. Sometimes it's kind of hard to pronounce B's and B's and V's. Well, Jeff Dunham did it. Why can't you? Why can't you do it? Why can't you do it? After all, he has a jalapeno on a stick, and he has a. Jeez, I can't even say it. Seriously, you need to get that fixed. Well, anyway, if you guys still want to check out the Autism Expo, I'll leave a link in the description below. It's gonna have all types of fun stuff there, like you get to make like a little toolbox and a birdhouse. They'll have a station that'll let you do that, and they'll have the believe it is the 501st club. Let me see if that's correct. Don't want to be able to leave anything out, because Lord knows that if I do, then people on this channel are gonna say, Greg, you got it wrong. Greg, you got it wrong. Greg, you got it wrong. It's supposed to be this. But you know, that's fine. Let me see. Sorry if I'm sorry if this is taking quite a while. She Julia Ann Smith, who's one of the people who runs the Families with ASD Center. She's the one in charge of the Autism Expo. So if you're watching this, Julia, thank you so much for letting me and my puppets come over, and we're going to be very excited to come over and see everyone there. Yeah, and make sure you tell that one stormtrooper guy that I'm going to be okay. That I'm all right, and I didn't steal anything. What? Yeah, you really need to stop. You really need to stop stealing stuff. Well, I'm a pirate. That's what we do. But yeah, there's this group there that dresses up like your favorite Star Wars characters, and you can have your picture taken with them. Like there was a person there was a stormtrooper, and there was a forest trooper, and then there was Boba Fett. And there was Boba Fett who came over, which was pretty awesome. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do. And like I said, I'll have a link in the description to let you know when that'll be. And so I'm just gonna leave you here, Buccaneer Bob. Fantastic. So with that being said, one more thing I like to get into is that I'll also be graduating next the next couple weeks, which I probably already told you guys. And I just wanted to be able to take this time to really reflect on it, to really share my thoughts with you guys on what I've been through throughout my entire life, and how proud I am to be at this point. It definitely wasn't easy. Cause it really wasn't, because I remember throughout a lot of, because as you can tell, I'm kind of struggling to find the right words, and that's the thing. It's been hard for me because I've had to struggle a lot throughout my life, and most of it dealing with me having autism and trying to overcome it, or at least trying to cope with it. And most of it is that sometimes I'm usually forced into being in a place or in a situation I'm unfamiliar with, and I have to figure out ways to be able to adapt to those situations. And it's been really hard. It really has. But my best advice to give to you guys is that you shouldn't be able to underestimate your potential, because everyone can do just about anything, and no one should be able to have to put anyone down because they have different ways of thinking, or that they have different ways of seeing the world, and have different ways of or they may look different, or that they may act a different way. Something like that needs to be ignored, and people need to realize that despite how people behave, they are just people, and they should be treated like so. And those who kind of take the time to be able to discourage that, or be able to do anything to attack those people, they shouldn't be cared about, and they shouldn't belong into any community whatsoever, because we like to feel good about ourselves, and we need people who are willing to get us through challenges, instead of trying to break us down and kept us broken down, instead of just breaking us down and building ourselves back up. Because I think that good constructive criticism towards someone, and being able to realize that deep down we have something very special. So, sorry about that. So, with that being said, I've definitely had some moments like that where I feel like I'm not as good as people are building me up to be, or that I'm never going to be able to get to where I am today. But all those feelings I have, I just feel like that they're just the negative parts of me that want to be able to keep me stuck in that bubble. The parts of me that doesn't want me to succeed, and I try not to listen to it, because I know that person that's trying to keep me down, that inner voice that's telling me all this stuff, that's not who I am. And all those to those who have autism, who feel like they might have the same type of situation that I once had, those negative things, those aren't you. Those negative feelings that you have, those aren't you. Those are just the things that, like I said, those are just the parts of you that want to keep you stuck in that bubble, that want to keep you in one place. And that's not who you are. You can choose where you want to go, and you can choose can choose when it needs to stop. And to the parents out there, you should all who have who have someone who they're taking care of who has autism, always remember that that it'll always get better, and that it's never too late to it's never too it's never too late to love that person who in your life who has autism, because you'll never know when they might go far. Because when I was diagnosed with autism, I was I was never supposed to, because I was never I was never thought that I would be able to drive, that I'd be able to accomplish anything noteworthy, which, as you can tell from, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. As you can tell from my Yes I Can award back there, I have done a lot of things noteworthy, and as you can tell from my picture of me being Comet Man with all my friends' signatures on them, I've definitely done some very noteworthy things. And I believe that anyone who feels like they can do all that stuff too, they should definitely go for it. If they feel like they want to pursue that very thing that they want to pursue the most, I say go for it, because you only have one opportunity to be able to get to do the things you want in life. And this life is the only one we have. And this is the only planet that we have to do it in. So don't try to be afraid of whatever's out there, because the only thing that you really need to be the only thing that you the only person that can only stop you is you. So try not to limit yourself to what you can and can't do. Oh, and one more thing. I want to say that I'm really glad that I've gotten up to this point in my life, and I'm glad that I've surrounded myself with very good people, very, very hardworking and selfless people who want me to be up to this point, and I couldn't be where I am today without them. My school has, from my school to my parents to my friends to pretty much anyone who's wanted me to succeed and wanted me to make sure that I will always move in one direction, and that's forward. And I really wanted to say this because I've had so much going on in my life, and I've come to such a I've come to such a distance that at this point I don't want anyone to feel like that just because something is hard, that automatically means that they need to stop there. But that just means that you're getting close to being at the end, and that you should try harder and harder to be able to get up to that point, because what's important is that what's really important is that what's really important is what you feel is the right direction to go to, what you feel needs to happen. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for the attention you've been giving me. I really appreciate it. My name's Greg Miller, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to Solving Autism's Puzzle. If you if you want to support the Autism Society, please check out their website. It's down below. I'll see you later. clips used in this video has no copyright intentions whatsoever. All clips in this video belong to their intended owners. Each clip in this video are for entertainment and educational purposes only.